I am in my glow.
I always stay true to myself.
Hi Sky Girls, it's your girl Mambolisa Mtale and this is Stay True brought to you by Sky Girls Z. Sky Girls Z is a community of teen girls who know what's their thing and what's not their thing. My things include calligraphy, public speaking and positivity. What's not my thing is smoking, drinking and bad vibes. When we know what our thing is, it helps us stay true to who we are and make decisions that align with that. That way we don't have to follow the crowd or fall for negative peer pressure. Speaking of not following the crowd, Ellen is catching up with someone who definitely chose not to follow the crowd. Let's see how it goes.
I am in my glow.
I always stay true to myself.
I am in my glow.
Hey Sky Fam, and welcome back or welcome to another episode of Becoming That Girl. If you're new here, my name is Ellen Chiowa and I'll be your host. My things are dancing, politics and public speaking, and what's not my thing, vaping and fake friends. And today I'm joined by none other than Zambia's first ever female pediatric surgeon, Dr. Patricia Shinando.
Hi.
Dr. Patricia Shinando is Zambia's first ever female pediatric surgeon and the current head of pediatric surgery at Levi Mwanawasa Teaching Hospital. She is a powerhouse advocate for safe surgery and global health equity. She is the vice president of the Zambia Association of Pediatric Surgeons, founder of MedCoach, a life coach, a lecturer, and a champion of corporate governance in medicine. She also has her own private practice, Palisa Wellness Center, and Dr. Shinando leads multidisciplinary teams to mentor future health leaders. So please tell us what your thing is and what's not your thing.
I'd say my thing is exercising, pets. I have a dog. His name is Amigo. So chilling with Amigo and having coffee with friends.
Having coffee.
Not my things would be dishonesty, fake friends, and poor health, obviously.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously. Yeah. So can you please tell us a bit about your background, like growing up? What inspired you to get into the health sector?
It's something I always knew. It was always there. What did I want to do? Medicine. I know it sounds cliche, but I always wanted to help people, right?
Yeah.
Now, the how do I help people only came through the study of medicine, but it always had to do with kids because I didn't like grown-ups, no offense. I love to spend time with kids. So I always knew it has to be something with children. And then only during study, I put the two together and it became what I am.
Yeah, it became your thing,
Yeah.
you know? Okay, so you made history as Zambia's first female pediatric surgeon. So did you know that you're going to make history like when you were studying medicine? Did you know that, oh, I'm going to be the first, you know?
I had no clue,
Yeah.
absolutely no clue. But when I did come back and I realized that there was no female that had done it before, it was a little scary. It was a bit daunting. Like, there's no one that looks like me that's in the room that's done it before. But I got over that and then it wasn't a challenge anymore. But I didn't know when I was in med school. No clue.
So were there any challenges, like you said, in med school? Like you're the only like female in your class and, you know, any challenges like as the first female pediatric surgeon?
Okay, so I'll back us up a little bit. I trained in my undergraduate in Russia.
Yeah.
So that was the first challenge, is that you're away from home and I had to train in Russian language. So the first hurdle was learn the language and everything I knew in medicine was in a foreign language. So I always knew that I would have to face that hurdle when I came back home, switching the medicine in my head from Russian to English. So any one of us that went and trained outside has that challenge. And then the second one would be doing a thing that no woman had done before.
Yeah.
And always being second guessed. So for a while, it's like, can she do it as good as the guys can? And then you just have to prove yourself. It doesn't mean we're any less because it hasn't been done before.
Yeah. So what helped you like manage that pressure? Because there's a lot of pressure like being the first, like to do something. So was there anything that helped you manage that pressure?
Friends, I think having a safe space that you can go to and be like, listen, today was rough. Can we just be honest for a second? And then you put on your big girl shirt and you're like, I got this. And you go back and show the world that I have my S on my chest. But to have that friend that you can sit down and be like, the S is gone. Can we just be real for a second?
So obviously as a doctor, you're smoke free. So can you please tell us why it is important, especially for teen girls?
Yeah, that's such a brilliant question. I will start with my personal story. Growing up, my dad used to smoke. I didn't like it from the very beginning. And then because of course I already knew that medicine was what I wanted to do. So I would try and give him cues of why it was bad. And my dad was such a smart, intelligent person. And so he would always be like, "How are we doing the no smoke thing?" I would be like, "Yeah, we're doing the no smoke thing." And I would open books and tell him why it was bad. You read about primary or secondary smoking, the person actually doing the smoking has a higher risk, but it also affects the non-smoker in the room because the long-term effects of cigarette smoke they affect not only the smoker, but the entire family, and then the children and the bystanders and the bypassers. It's like there's such a ripple effect. Yeah. So long story short is smoking isn't an answer. And so I would say use exercise, walk, run, jog, skip. There are better ways to manage so many stresses.
And this last final question, I know all the Sky Girls are wanting to know, what are the 5 tips on becoming Dr. Patricia Shinando?
Okay, 5 tips to becoming Dr. Patricia Shinando. Believe in yourself, regardless of what others say. If you've asked yourself the why, you know your why, keep believing, even on the hard days. Number 2, you're not in anyone else's race. This is how to become Dr. Patricia. So the race is only Patricia yesterday and Patricia today. Don't become distracted with looking at Dr. Monica on the side. Dr. Monica in lane 5 is ahead of me. I constantly only compare yesterday to today, and we keep moving. What can I do better than yesterday? Number 3, being honest. I think there's value in that. Be as honest as you can be at every opportunity. And when you don't know, you don't know. We're honest about that. Number 4, learning from the fall. We will fall. I have fallen, and I will not judge the next person when they fall because I fell yesterday. So I think realizing that falling is part of this thing we call life. And it's about how I get up. So if I keep getting up, then it's a win. Number 5, it's never just about me. It's a God thing. And if you believe in God, it's always about God. At least it has been in my story. Holding on to God will help you when humanity doesn't. And in medicine, there are so many points that you see things that don't make sense, at least as far as humanity goes. So the science and the God, they don't match. So I think if medicine is where you want to go, hold on to God, because that helps you in the days that the questions are louder than the answers. Those would be my 5.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
This was so much fun.
And I really learned that, it's important to take that step
Yeah.
into an opportunity that isn't that clear, but it's important to have the courage to stay true to yourself and to, follow a path that you really want to take. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
And thank you, Sky Girls, so much for joining us. And make sure to catch the full interview with Dr. Shinando on our YouTube channel at Sky Girls Z. And from us, it's bye.
Bye.
Sky Girls, how inspiring is Dr. Shinando? I believe I can be the first of anything I want to be, and hearing her story makes me believe that all of that is possible. You know what I love the most about Ellen's conversations with these amazing women on becoming that girl is that all of us have the possibility of being whoever we choose to be. The choice is just for you and me to make. Catch up on all previous Becoming That Girl conversations on our YouTube channel and learn and get inspired from amazing women making waves in Zambia. Sky Girls proudly choose to be smoke-free. We know it's not our thing. For a lot of Sky Girls in the community, dancing is your thing. And so we chose one of our big sisters, Mukuka aka Nessa from Tikula, to go around Lusaka meeting different dance instructors and their crews to learn about the different styles of dancing. Let's see what she's exploring today.
I am in my glow.
I always stay true to myself.
Hey Sky Fam, what's up, what's good? It's your girl Mukuka, and you probably know me as Nessa from Tikula. But here's what you don't know. Before playing a dancer on Tikula, well, hip-hop was just something that I watched on YouTube. But stepping into that world, it made me realize that it's not just about the moves, but it's about attitude, confidence, and, well, telling your story through every beat. And that's why on this segment of Stay True, I'm going to be exploring the different dance styles to figure out what is for me and what isn't for me. And today, we're doing some hip hop. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Today with me, I have...
Hey. You already know today we're gonna be with my crew. And this is where we do our dancing, this is where we sweat, this is where we train.
Okay,
So yeah, let's get it.
I'm ready to learn some hip hop. I'm hoping I can unlock my hip hop side, and I'm hoping you can help me. But before we jump into that, I just want to know what makes hip hop so powerful?
Yeah, so hip hop, it's raw and real. It came from our struggles and survival. So we turn that into power.
Okay.
Us turning that into power, whatever movement we're doing, it's energy itself. So energy flows through each movement we do. So yeah, I hope you're ready for it.
I think I'm pretty ready. I mean, that's what us Sky Girls are about. We stand in our truth and we tell our story through everything that we do. So I think, let's go get it.
Let's get it. So your lock comes with the leg on top like this. So you go like this, like that. Yeah, so the lift up is after you pop out your both of the legs and the hands out. So let's go again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, lift up. Nice. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, up. And pick us up with the next move. Let's go.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for having me. I've had so much fun. Definitely gonna try it out again and hopefully get better. But thank you so much. Bye.
Did you know that dancing is a form of self-expression? And just as the instructor said, you can pour all of your energy into dancing to show how you're feeling. And because it's not a spoken language, you can use it to connect with people who may not understand you. If dancing is your thing, send in your videos to show us how you use dance to show the world who you are. From one smoke-free queen to another, check out why one of our Sky Girls is smoke-free and that girl.
Hi, I'm Ivy Nanjina Lomba. I'm 17 years old from Olympia Park. Cooking, reading, and dreaming about seeing the world, that's my thing. Smoking, that's not my thing. I grew up in a home where most of my siblings smoke. So yeah, the pressure. It was close, real close. But here's the thing. I have learned you can love your people and still choose a different path. I took the Sky Pledge and thought something shifted. For the first time, I felt like me, not anyone else's shadow. The Sky Pledge reminded me, you don't need to follow the crowd to belong. You don't need to smoke to feel seen. You are allowed to choose you. Being a Sky Girl means knowing your worth. It means being able to choose you, being able to say, that's not my vibe, this is who I am. I'm Ivy, smoke-free, I'm that girl.
Stay True is brought to you by Sky Girls Z, we're a sisterhood of girls who stay true to ourselves. And like Dr. Shinando mentioned earlier about the importance of having a support system, Sky Girls is that support system for each and every girl in the community. We're here to uplift and support you in the choices that you make. If you're not yet a Sky Girl, don't worry, take the pledge today. Visit the Sky Hub at Manda Hill or follow us on all of our socials to learn more. Always remember to stay true to yourself. Until next week, from me, it's bye!
I pledge to be true to myself and what I believe in. I will trust my choices and I will not let anyone else determine who I am. Success, making friends and dancing, that's my thing. Jealousy, gossip and smoking, that's not my thing. I will make choices according to my character. I will rise to meet my sky. In my glow. I'm that